This week, MTN journalists received copies of a document in the mail that shows some of the disagreements within the state legislature's Democratic caucuses. The 22-page document, titled Tangible Damages, lays out arguments that the working majority of Democrats and some Republicans had, quote, repeatedly worked against Democratic values, particularly violating Democratic priorities on tax policy and failing to stop, quote, far-right policies attacking trans people. The report was sent anonymously with a false return address and a Billings postmark. It was received by multiple journalists as well as a number of lawmakers. House Minority Leader Katie Sullivan confirmed the document came out of a request she made to House Democratic staff. In a statement to MTN, she said, quote, "This document is just one result and one person's perspective. Some I agree with, some I disagree with, and some I would have phrased it differently." Sullivan said disagreements happen, but Democrats would overcome this. Senate Minority Leader Pat Flowers, who frequently pointed to the working majority as a success during the session, echoed that in a statement, saying, quote, "Differences of opinion within a political party aren't just inevitable, they're healthy. I'm proud of the work every one of our Democratic legislators did this session, and I know that we'll continue to work together on the hard problems facing people across Montana." Leaked documents aren't the only sign of party disagreements spilling out into the public. In some Montana communities, residents are hearing it right on their phone.
Lou Jones is at it again. He's gobbling up our tax dollars to pay for more pork barrel spending.
That's a clip of one of a series of robocalls that have gone out in the last 2 months, attacking Republican lawmakers like Representative Lou Jones of Conrad. The recordings don't include any attribution. The staunchly conservative Montana Freedom Caucus has reposted them on social media. Caucus Chair Representative Jerry Schillinger of Circle denied knowing who's behind the calls, but said he agreed with their message.
They disrespected what their voters thought they were getting in the conservative majority in the Senate to carry out a conservative agenda.
Jones said people in his district felt harassed by the robocalls, and that he'll stand by his votes for investments he said his constituents need.
I try to vote with this district 100% of the time, and I would argue it's conservative. I don't know how it's not conservative to fix stuff before you fail.
In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.